Your main objective is to be on the start line, feeling fresh and ready to go, almost to the point where people are holding you back from running. So you're reducing the volume of your training. Training will be going down to 50, 60% of what you normally do. And if you involve faster running in your training usually, then that will be reduced also. The duration of your reps will be reduced and the intensity of your reps will be reduced. Very important to make sure that you don't start the race feeling sore. So easing back in the last week or even the last couple of weeks. On top of that, you've really got to get as much rest as you can, as much sleep as you can. Generally speaking, people don't tend to sleep too well the couple of nights, especially the night before a major event. Just be prepared that last couple of nights might be a bit restless. Make a pact with yourself that you're not going to entertain any negative thoughts. If any negative thoughts do start creeping into your mind, lock in what your diet's going to be. So eat healthy, ideally throughout your whole campaign, but especially in the last week. You're going to be focusing on eating healthy carbohydrates, especially in the last few days. You're not going to be consuming enormous amounts of food because obviously your training is going to be reduced somewhat. This is more for people doing the half marathon and marathon with regards to the increase in carbohydrates, not so much for people in the 5K and 10K, but certainly people in the half marathon and the marathon. You'll be focusing on your increase in carbohydrate intake over the last week. Potatoes, whole grain bread, pasta, rice, fruits and vegetables, even pancakes over the last weeks. Lock in what you're going to be wearing that you were familiar with in training and what worked with you. What shoes you're going to be wearing. My main thing that I used to address in my last week was anxiety, just to not get too worked up, because it feels like if you do think about it too much and you get worked up, you've almost run your race even before the gun has gone off. You're wasted before you even get there. It is difficult to reduce the volume of your training in the last couple of weeks. I would always have a very solid feel for what I was capable of pace-wise. Don't go sightseeing. You don't go for long training runs, staying off your legs. Go to the movies. A lot of time where you are staying off your legs, you're still consuming normal servings of food, but just the concentration of them will be high in carbohydrate.